Hey guys, I'm out here in Beacon Hill right now. The time is 8:42 and it's 36 degrees out here. It's actually kind of nice. There's like Christmas lights out here and a couple places out here like the Perillian Brewery and the Milk Drunk spot. It's kind of cool. But let's see here. But there's no wind chill, so that's nice. So, ooh, what's going on here? It looks like some moron busted somebody's window open. Always some clowns everywhere you go. Oh boy. Anyways. So I'm going to start on the left side here, so I can show you guys the cool strip of restaurants that are coming up here on the right. But there's a Dino Mart coming up here in a second, and a good taco truck there. It's cash only, so if you want to get tacos out here at the taco truck in a Dino Mart parking lot, hit up the gas station first, pick up like a tall boy or something like that. That's what I do when I'm out in this area, and pull 20 bucks out of the ATM and then pay Jose a visit. That's the owner of the truck. Pretty cool dude. Still trying to get over this congestion and cough I've been dealing with. I think I mentioned that in the last video. It's nice and quiet out here though, for the most part. Earlier when I was gonna make my way out here, it was like around that time it's pretty busy because I've come out here before. And you got like kids getting out of school and I don't know, there's all kinds of bus on. There's like some bus construction going on. I'll film it on the way back though. But they got the road all blocked off, so it's actually kind of nice. I wouldn't necessarily say high crime or anything like that, but definitely I don't know, just some goofballs out there. So yeah, there's that.
That's why I always like to shoot at the glare. Yeah, it's like, I think it's...
Let's say you got one sketchy character out here in front of the Dino Mart. I don't know if you can see that, but this looks goofy. Yeah, so there's some of the cool places right there. There's like Homer and the Oak and all that. And there's another cool place coming up here that I've been wanting to check out. I haven't gotten around to it. But yeah, from this side of the block it doesn't look all that spectacular. But I just wanted to film from this side, like I said earlier, so you guys can kind of see what the other side looks like. Okay, so those lights over there on the right, you've got like a barber shop up there with those fluorescent red lights. And the spot with the white Christmas lights is called Bar Corso. And apparently they got some really good pizza in there. Again, I haven't had that, but it's supposed to be good. But there it is from across the street. All right, there's some construction coming up here, so actually, nah, I'll stay on this side. I'll walk up to that red light further up there. But there's a fire station, an old school fire station. I'll probably cross over. It's cold air in this cough, this bullshit cough I've been dealing with for longer than I'd like is not helping. So years ago when I came out here a couple times, a coworker of mine had a party out here in Beacon Hill, and a lot of these places weren't out here. So it's changed a little bit, not like a ton. A lot of the older apartments out here are still look the same to me. Nothing really new. There's not like a bunch of new development, which is kind of good. Yeah, so those lights over there, that's like a wine tasting bar. So it's pretty dead. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna cross right here. It's nice and quiet. Alright, so these bright lights coming up right here. This is that place called Family Friend. They got like Evening Magazine or Best of Western Washington restaurant. Again, haven't been here, but I want to. Yeah, there it is. Alright, I'm going to swoop back around up here. Do a quick little U-turn. There we go again. Family Friend. Yeah, the place used to be called the Tip and Drag. It was a Family Friend. It's coincidence, like, I had been out here hanging out with my brother in the area, and we decided to stop in there, and I had cruised up and down here on the 36 bus coming from downtown, just kind of like when I first got back in town from Alaska. So I was like taking every bus everywhere and just kind of like getting to know the city again, because I had been gone for 4.5 years. So I came out here and it looked like a cool spot, but I was like, I didn't really feel like chilling at the bar by myself and drinking a beer. I was like, whatever, right? And it just wasn't a priority for me. So coincidentally, my brother was in the area. He texted me. He was like, dude, what are you up to? You want to grab a beer? And I was like, why not? So we ended up popping in there, which is Family Friend now. And it was their last day open. It sucked. Like their official, like, full day. And the Mariners were like killing it that day too. I can't remember what the score was, but they got like, gosh, I don't know. They just scored, like, racked up some points quick. I don't really follow baseball, so I can't remember exactly the terminology, but it don't matter. But anyways, though, it was really cool. And toward the end there, it took a real somber tone. I was like, everybody all right? So I go up to the bar and order another beer, or nightcap. And bartender's almost like teary-eyed. I was like, damn, what's going on here? And she's like, it's our last night. We're closing. I was like, what? I said, why? She said that the landlords are raising the rent on them. I thought, well, that's really shitty. So that was their last night. And check out all this construction, all this graffiti. Isn't this cool? This used to be a place called Filipino. There's a sign. I had no idea what it was. I wasn't around for that. But going on 3.5 years ago now, when I first came out here back from Alaska, this construction wasn't here, obviously, but it used to be something. I don't know if it was a restaurant called Filipino or something. Probably was, because there would have been that one. There's that Mexican restaurant that I passed by, and then another Filipino restaurant coming up, which also got ranked really high. Oh, here's a close-up of Bar Corsa. All right, there it is. I don't want to film too much. People are eating. Let them do their thing. But yeah, that place is called Musang or Musang. I don't know how to pronounce it, but they always have a, and not necessarily a long line like Family Friend has or had, but yeah, it's good to reserve a table there apparently. But another place I want to check out, and I'll cruise by there too here, and show you guys what that's all about. And there's another restaurant too. I think, I could be wrong here, but I think they may be the owners too of Musang or Musang, right a couple doors down from it. I think they own it. I could be wrong though, but it's past summer, or maybe it was a little later than that, like late summer or early fall. I saw a sign out there, and I was like, oh well, check that out. I wanted to pop in there, but I literally had like 10 minutes before they closed, so I was like, well, I guess there goes that. Try it again, and I haven't been over there since then until now, but it's already like going on 9 too, so I wasn't planning on eating, and I already had lunch with my friend too, so pretty stuff. I'm hanging out with her. Holy crap. I'm gonna see if I can cross over here right now. There's some people out there that are smoking, and my lungs are really sensitive right now, and I don't want to breathe that shit in. And yeah. Oh, here's a cool view. Check this out. You can kind of see downtown from here. Kind of wanted to get back on the side anyways, so I can show you guys what Perillian looks like from the other side. But there's you can see like, yeah, there's Homer. They're closed right now, but earlier when I was filming, there's a place called Milk Drunk, and the owners, I'm pretty sure about this, the owners of Homer, they own Milk Drunk too. And I have been to Milk Drunk, and they got these pretty chunky, like double fried chicken sandwiches. I mean, they're good, but holy straight to the arteries. But you know, every now and then it's nice to treat yourself. So, and they also have Justice strips too if you don't want the bread. I actually had to order those this past summer. I was gonna post up, actually eat them in there, but it was humid, it was cooking in there. So I thought, yeah, I'll just get them to go and find a nice spot. And I actually found one. There's this lookout area. It kind of overlooks the city. There's a tree that kind of blocks the view of downtown, but you can see the West Seattle Bridge and all that. And it's a pretty cool view. I'll actually, I don't know, depending on how I'm feeling, I might walk down there and show you guys. But in the meantime, though, just keep going. Yeah, so the food scene out here in Beacon Hill, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Got the library across the street over there on the left. Got the bank up here. And there's the 36, the bus I took earlier. Yeah, so once again, milk drunk. And the Peruvian, like, connected to it. And their burgers are pretty damn good. Customer service, maybe not so much. Nobody's really rude. They're just like kind of passive and just not very attentive. I don't know what the deal was. Usually when something like that happens, I give a place another shot, and I've done that. I've done it, but just multiple times there's been like an inconsistent crew there of just like people are like college students, whatever, and I get that. Ooh, Che Box. This place is good, really good. Filipino food. I forgot about this place. Another place that got some really good ratings. They opened up, can't remember when it was though, but I remember when there was nothing down there, it was just empty space. And when they opened up, I was excited about it. And their hours are really limited, so it took a while too. I made it a plan to come out here and eat, but even on their website, it wasn't lining up with their hours, so I kept getting burnt, so I just gave up on it. And one day, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna roll up in there and see what happens. Got off the bus, and lo and behold, it was open. All right, you got tacos, Chukis out here. These tacos aren't too bad. There's actually one in Central District as well. Tacos Chukis. I should probably do a video in Central District. But there's this cool courtyard out here. I'll just film this real quick. In the summertime, they have, actually have a farmer's market too, which I've never actually partaken in, because whenever I get off work, it's like wrapping up, and I see like the tail end of it, so I've never actually got to, like take a look at what they offer. But during the summertime though, or not even in the summertime, but just like when it's not freezing, there's a place literally right here where I'm looking at. It was called Outsider. It's a pizza joint. There's a Mexican family that owns it, and they actually own a food truck too. So those guys are killing it in the food scene. And they actually had, unfortunately, a brick and mortar pizza shop next to like the Oak that I mentioned earlier, and Homer on that same block right there. And they got the place up and going, and the assholes raised the rent on them, and that was a drag. So they weren't able to continue operating. I mean, they didn't go under at all by any means, because they own already a successful food truck, and they do catering apparently too. So I was happy for that. But it sucked though how they were able to keep going. So I got distracted there. Oh yeah, Cloud Cafe. This place is good. Yeah, Cloud Cafe is pretty good. They have good banh there. Slightly pricey, but I mean, the cost of food is going up everywhere, so there's no, no surprise there, right? But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna post up here for a second. Adjust my gloves here. All right. I normally don't wear gloves, so I got my sleeve that's kind of caught up in my gloves. All right, I got this bus stop out here. I had to move the bus stop because of construction, and I got these people just hanging out. Alright, so coming up here is that place called Musang, the Filipino joint. And before that, there's a place called the Golden Daisy. It's a Chinese restaurant. It's cash only and it's to go. And this place is closed down forever. And it finally opened up. So these lights right here, this is that restaurant I was talking about. They normally have a sign out. I don't know what the theme is, but it's a restaurant though. It's like all darked out and everything, but it's a real restaurant. One of these days I'll go in there. And you have a little Mexican joint across the street over there. So this is Musang. It's like actually like a house. And you see that? There's a sign right there. So that food's supposed to be really, really good. And I haven't tried it yet. And I'm not gonna go any further. So this area, this Shell station, well, they got some like really good fried food out here. Like some of the best like gas station fried food you're gonna find out here. It's pretty damn good. But yeah, they got like catfish. Like everything's pretty damn fresh to it. These chicken bites are really good. I mean, there's like some janky like gas station food. It's not that great, but it's on point there though. So, and then you have Carnitas Michoacan. It's pretty good. And they changed locations. So it used to be across the street, like right over there in an empty space right there. And I was here in the winter time when I first got back from Alaska, walking around here, and I stopped in there, and the food was damn good. And they changed locations, and I don't know, man, what happened to their food. Like I don't know if they changed like the recipe or they got some new cooks back there or whatever, but it is not the same anymore. So unfortunately, when I'm out here, specifically down this area, I don't go in there because I went in there a couple times and the vibe changed and the food is no longer that great and the price went up like considerably. The food's expensive, so I don't do it anymore. All right, I'm gonna wrap this video up. There's not too much more. I've already been back this way. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace out.